Hi, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. Today I will be showing you how I make a black-eyed pea soup. So here are some of the ingredients I will be using. I have here some green plantain, one sweet potato, some carrot, seasoned chicken parts, black-eyed peas of course. I have garlic, onion, and these are just some of the items I will be putting in the soup. So I will clean and cut up the provisions and come back to show you. Here I have the provisions all done, including the carrots, as well as I did clean and minced or chop the onion and the garlic. So I am just going to leave them or set them aside and move on to the next step. I'm going to add in some oil. The first thing we are going to do is to fry up the meat, and I'm going to do it for a couple minutes, just basically to help with flavoring and all that good stuff. So here I am just basically moving the oil around the pot, and I'm going to allow it to become hot before I place the meat in. Once the oil is hot, I am now going to go in with the chicken parts, and it's better if you can season your chicken beforehand, overnight preferably, or a couple days well in advance, and have it in the freezer. Just simply remove it, allow it to thaw out before a couple hours before using. Once I add the chicken parts to the pot, I'm just going to mix it all around until the parts are coated with the oil and allow it to fry for a couple minutes, as I would have mentioned. So here it is all done. I actually turned away for a minute and kind of went slightly, but that's okay. So next time I'm going in with my onion and garlic, and I'm going to mix it in really well. And once I would have done that, I am next going to go in with my peas. Here I am adding in the black-eyed peas, and as I would have mentioned before, I did pressure it. Did I say it? No, I don't think I did say that. But I did pressure my own black-eyed peas and just basically freeze it until I was ready for it. Remove it from the freezer, allow it to sit on the countertop for a couple of hours until it's defrosted and it's ready to go. The canned ones in the tin can be used, well, it is actually tin. They can be used as well, so whichever one is the preference, just go with that. So I did mix it in really well, and I'm just going to allow it to fry a little bit, just so that the chill will come out from it, and then you get infused with the flavor of the chicken. So now I am basically just stirring it up. It is actually ready, and I am going to go in with some water. When adding water to my soups, I love to add them in sections or cups, simply because I want to ensure that I add the right amount of water. Once that has been added, which is the water, I am next going to mix it up and allow it to come to a boil while I move on to making dumplings. So I am not making a whole lot of dumpling because I am trying to stay off the flour, okay? But anyhow, I am going to be doing a very small batch today. So next I add in some water, followed by some sugar, and I'm just going to mix that until it's somewhat dissolved. Now comment below and let me know how you make your black-eyed pea soup and what you do differently. So once that has been done, I am next going in with my flour, and I'm just going to mix it in until it forms into a dough. Also, usually in my soups I use saltfish, but I don't have any on hand today. So here is the dough. I will set that aside and move on to checking my pot. Here it is all boiling, and I am just going to give that a quick stir to make sure that everything is okay. And don't you worry if you see the peas are still in its whole form. It's actually really soft, and it will dissolve as we go along in terms of the cooking process. So next I'm adding in the ground provision, and any ground provision of choice can be used, such as green banana, yams, whatever you have on hand. Yeah, you can use that. Once that has been added, I am next going to add in some water, some more water. As you can see here, it definitely needs to get some of that. So once I add in that water, we will go ahead and season. Before we season, I am just simply going to stir in the provisions into the soup, and let's take it from there. So now I'm adding in my water, and of course here on Spice Island Cooking, you know how much we love green seasoning. So I'm adding in some of that green seasoning, and if you have not seen that video, I will link it in the description box below so you can have a look. And here I'm adding in some cayenne pepper. Black pepper can be used as well. Next, I'm also going in with some salt. Once I add that in, I am going to give that a really good mix, and I am going to allow it to come to a boil. Also, I just want to mention here that I did add in a little bit of sugar to help bring out the flavor of the soup. So next I'm going in with my dumplings, and I made them into little balls. Any shape or size can be used, can be made when it comes to dumplings. And I am just going to add that in, and I'm also going to mix it in really well, and I will allow it to cook. So here it is actually cooked, and I'm just simply stirring it around to make sure that everything is nicely or evenly distributed throughout the pot. And I will turn off my stove and plate and come back to show you what it looks like. Here is the final plating of the black-eyed pea soup. I really do hope that you did enjoy today's video. Please comment below and let us know how you make yours. I am looking forward to those comments. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, put on your post notification bell, and also share the videos. Thank you, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.